Hey people, this is Wask. Today I'm going to show you what we did on the weekend. A friend of mine and me, we rented a house in the woods and yeah, we just made beats during the days, and I want to show you one of them at least and hope this video won't getting too long. So I will just explain a little bit of my process, which sample I used. I won't tell you the name, but I will have you to have a listen. And for that, it's important that I only play a small bit of the sample because of the copyright policy of YouTube. Please have that in mind. So let's get started. We are ready to start now. So let me show you the sample first. Yeah, so I have to skip that because of the copyright problems regarding YouTube. So I hope you get the point. So there's nice bass going on inside. Maybe you should rewind it and hear it again. But I guess you will hear it in a short time anyway from the 202. So my sampling chain for now is going from the computer to my SP202. So you can see the machine here. And next to it I got the MPC Live, because workflow wise it's quite good. This thing is portable, so this is why I bought it. Yeah, so you can use it on the go, you can use it on the plane. Last year I was in the Caribbean, so I made a beat on the flight. Last year again I was in New York City, so I take my MPC wherever I go to. And if I don't have time for the big setup like the SP1200 you can see here, if I don't have the space or the time to get something like that to carry with me, I will prefer just this unit, or this unit and the sample track, this unit and the 4/4, this unit and the 202, this unit, and I don't know. Imagine whatever sampler is existing on Earth. Okay, so we now sample the sample into the SP202 and I will show you how it sounds straight from the SP. So now you can hear the sample like it's sampled in the lo-fi mode. I hope you can see it on the screen. So on the 202 you can choose between hi-fi, standard, lo-fi 1, lo-fi 2. For drums, to be honest, I prefer the standard sampling quality, and for every other sample I prefer lo-fi 1 because it gives me, yeah, like the sound I like. Okay, so here's the sample. Yeah, what I like about the 202 is the grid. You can hear it instantly when sample stuff inside, and with this knob you can also go into pitch mode and just repitch it, and I like it when the effect goes down even more. So for you to get the idea, I got the sample already loaded. Other than that, I got a really famous drum break, one of my favorite drum breaks of all time. I haven't seen a better one in my opinion. Just have a listen. So it's really crunchy like that, and what I like is again on the SP to just pitch it down a little bit. So I prefer stuff like that. And within the MPC, I chopped up everything. So the first one would be like that. So you get the point of that already. And the sample is like that. Yeah, so it's a similar pattern to that, and I also put a filter on it to have one channel going on with the highs, one channel going on with the lows. So you got like that. And on the other channel, it's like that. Here it is. So now I got the drums on it, and we can have a look on the drums because it was processed a little bit. So these are my drums. So I guess you get the point of that. So I got a little bit of ducking going on if you have a listen on the hi-hat. So it would go like that. So it's only two hi-hats, so one higher, one lower version, velocity-wise. Yeah, and so I put the compressor on it, and it's like that. So you can see here the compressor interface. So every time I hit the bass drum or the snare drum, the duck is going crazy. So it's like that. You can see the ducking going on here. It's like having the hi-hat or having the hi-hat played again with a kick on top. Yeah. So you get the whole idea, and then I lay down a pattern. And adapt it with the same version, just with the low notes on it. So it's like that. On the low side, you got some effects on it. So we got a filter going on and a compressor. So otherwise, it would be like that. This with the filter on. And this is with the compressor on. Yeah, so I guess you get the point of the beat. I will arrange it later on in the day, I guess. Or maybe it will be released on a tape or on whatever they call it today. So I just wanted to share you some ways I do my beats, or give you some examples how I do it, or give you just some inspiration to get out your old gear. Just use the 202 to sample in. Just use the MPC Live, because to be honest, it can sound as dirty as you want with all these effects on it. But yeah, for sure, I'm a real hardware guy, so I prefer the SP1200 or the MPC 60 or also the MPC 3000, but you can do everything on here. So let me play the beat again to end this video. Hope you'll be inspired. Just see you next time. Bye bye.